Hey everyone, welcome to High Playing Games. My name's Simon and this is Lines, a fabulous new game that came out on Steam last week. Thank you very much for the developer for sending me across a copy to take a look at. I had it on my wish list anyway, so thank you very much. You've saved me from buying it. Yay! And I thoroughly give this a recommendation to buy. So I'm going to show you exactly what it's all about. Now there's lots of different modes to Lines. I'm going to dive in and out of as many of them as I can during this quick look to show you kind of what's going on, and I'm going to dive through to some of the later levels so you can see what's going on. So every level has a specific design and then dots are randomly placed on the screen. The idea for every single mode is to colour as much of the diagram in your colour as possible, and in dot mode it's by placing however many dots that it tells you that you can place down on the bottom. Your colour is always the border. So when I'm looking at this one here, I'm thinking, right, where can I stick something that can stop the flow of purple, essentially? So for me, I'm going to be looking at something like here, because what that will do is stop as much of the flow as possible, and I still get all of the other side. The race happens on the bottom. When all the colours meet, a wonderful piano motif hits off, and you kind of move forward into the next run and the next one. So here we've got two opponents to place with and just one dot. Now this one looks more tricky. I can cut off the red one, I think, by placing that there. My worry is that I won't be able to get around the yellow one. So let's put it there and see what happens. So there we go, we cut off the red. I think the yellow's going to get us. Or are we going to be... No. Ah! And so that is kind of the strategy of it. And when you dive into it again, as you'll see, the dots are randomly placed each time. So you've kind of got to keep on your toes a wee bit. So I'm going to go for there, because I think we'll cut off the yellow one quite happily. We'll get most of the middle. I think red's going to get us this time. Yeah. So you'll be looking at what you can do, and you can see you can get like a play and a loss streak as to what you're going on with, and as you continue on you'll get other ones that ask you to place more than 1 point. So we'll do a 1, we'll do a 2, I think we'll do a 3, because that's going to keep all the purple kind of clotted. And we'll dive on our own. Let's do one more. Let's do harpist. Ooh, just the one dot. I'm going to go for there. And hope that we spread quick enough. Ooh, just. That worked nicely. So that's dot mode. And there's plenty of different things that you can play with. You've then got eraser mode, which is, if I dive on again here, where you remove points. So again, you're looking at your colour on the outside, you've got the green dots that we are, and you've got to strategically remove other points to stop you essentially from winning. So not only do you have to think about where you spread, you've got to kind of look at where other people are going to spread as well. So they're going to kind of cut each other off. So I'm quite keen to probably get rid of... I think we'll go like that. And then like that, and hopefully, no, blue's gonna get it, or is he? Ah! So yeah, my strategies was off there. Let's try buffalo again. So again, remove 2 points, and there's always going to be some times where you kind of get given a choice where you're like, I don't think I'm going to win this one. Like here, we're a bit buggered, so I'm gonna go for 1 and 2. And hope that our green gets around enough in this kind of bit. And look, we was able to cut off all the orange. So you're always trying to work out what's like the best or the quickest flow around. So again, we're 1 point against these lots too, so we need to think about what we can and can't remove. So for me, actually, this one's quite simple. We can go with that, because we're going to chop off everyone else. And off and away we go. So that is that mode. We then also have rope mode, which is about putting in extra lines to make your section as long as possible, and you tie ropes between each other. So for me, so for me, this is about going 1 to 2 and then hoping we can do that. Just. I'm playing all of these levels new, which is why you see me kind of skipping forward to level 11 on most stuff. Let's try snail. So yeah, so with snail, as you can kind of see, we're going that way. We've got that covered. I guess I want to go like that. And then I guess if I'm thinking about how I can make something as long as possible to get me as much purple, that. And there's no specific right or wrong way of playing. It's about thinking of increasing your length, so to speak. And it's such a simple premise, but I really, really like it. So here, I'm going to go like that. I'm also going to go like that. Because then we get the chance to invade slightly onto the green side to win. So that's how rope mode works. And then you have knife mode. Knife! Got a bit of annoying orange there. And this is to basically chop a line to strategically help you out. So for me... I'm going to go with that. Because red's going to hit orange. Crikey. And then we all kind of meet in the middle. Oh, I've won 50 levels. A trophy for beginner. And here we go. Cut 2 lines here. So we're orange. Oh. So I guess for me, and there you go, so you can't cut near points is what that's trying to say. So I'm going to go like that. This may not work. Oh no, we're right. Woo! And those are all the different modes that you've got, essentially. You then dive into mix mode, which is where you're doing a combination of the lot. You've then got custom levels that you can download from the Steam Workshop, and people are putting up some really interesting designs there. And then there's a mode that I've yet to unlock so far. You also have Daily Challenge, which represents a level to you, and you have to beat it 3 out of 4 times. And then you've got the level editor itself, along with achievements, and a Twitch mode, which is coming soon. So the idea of Twitch mode is that you then have a different account, and your players basically sit there and tell you where they're going to put opponents and yourself dot-wise on, for you to see who wins the race overall. Let's quickly show you some of the level editor, which, as you can see, you can pop in your points, you can delete your points, and so on and so forth. Very simple, very much like a drawing. You can zoom in and out, and so on and so forth. I have to say I've not really played very much of it, but you can do tracings of images and stuff like that, which is great. Let's return to the menu, yes. So, but people are uploading levels, so it's all working right. I give this game 2 hearty thumbs up. It was released, I think it's £3.99. Don't quote me on that. It might be £4.50. But yeah, there's a lot to do here. And for what is such a simple premise, I've been having a whale of time discovering more. So thank you very much. This is Lines, available on PC now. And go grab it. There's a certain Steam Summer Sale about to happen, probably today when this goes up. So recommended. You guys take care. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.